Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm VelvettB, and today we are in The Sims 4 with a speed build. So this build is part of my Pride Month series of builds, where I'm building a house in each of the colours in the Pride flag. So I have done a few of the colours, and today we are up to green. I do love green, but I do find it quite difficult to build with green in The Sims 4 because the range of greens that we get in the game are, it's probably the best way I can think to describe it. So for this build, I did kind of have an inspiration, and as is my velvety ways, I didn't save the inspiration. One day I'll remember to save it, because I kind of do a search and then I'm like, oh, found it, so I'll build it, and then I will finish the build and be like, right, finish with that, close it, and then I'm like, oh darn it, I didn't save it. I meant to save it so I could put it up for you guys to see, and then I don't. Yeah, that's what happens. So I did kind of have an inspiration for it. I did deviate from that inspiration a bit. But went as close as I could. Yeah. You just sort of start. That's what the inspiration is, though, right? It's just like a starting point, and then you just kind of, it's just like a starting point for your brain to tick over how you want it to go. So obviously this is a modern style build, and you can sort of see the green in there. So this is a green that we are celebrating today for Pride Month. So it'll be a little more green. I did kind of evolve, I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to go with the growing together colour on the walls, but the only other real colour that kind of was similar to what the inspiration was from Outdoor Retreat, and it's just kind of it's way too rustic, and I just kind of wanted it to be a little bit less rustic and more modern looking. So yeah. Growing together is great for that. So it's a growing together wood on the bottom, and then Jungle Adventure is the wallpaper swatch on top. I don't know. There's columns in the front door area, and I cannot remember which wallpaper I used on that area. So, oh well. Now, so I built this just after the Bistro and the Riviera Retreat kits came out. So I am very happy to be using those in this build. I was just like, oh, pretty things. Plus, when you're building and you don't have a budget, it's just like, I'm going to use these expensive things. Because basically this, some of that table and stuff is quite expensive. Oh, I love that plant. That plant from the Riviera Retreat kit. Oh, stunning. Love it. Chef's kiss. Perfect. I love me some plants though. And all those lounges and the little table. And I love the little pool lounger table thing that you get as well. Oh, so good. So we've done with the outside. Kept it pretty simple. It is a small lot. What size lot am I building it on? I think it's a 20 by 15, possibly. Kind of looks like a 20 by 15. So it is a pretty small lot. It's only going to be a 1-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, I believe. So you can sort of see that from the layout there. So we're going to have a bathroom downstairs, and then kind of an open flow on the rest of the living in the downstairs area. So this is me looking for a hall thing. A hall thing. Something to put my stuff on in the hall. Jeez Louise. So I ended up using the Seasons hall tree thing. Because the console tables were just a little smidge too wide. And although the Spa Day one is usually a pretty good size if you want to go a little bit smaller. But yeah, so this is it's a fairly small home. There isn't heaps of room. So the living area is quite small. So you go hall through to living, and then you've got a separate room for kitchen and dining as well. So it is kind of divided off from that sense. And oh, I love the black and that green. It is just so nice. I love that color. I just wish there was some more better greens in The Sims 4. Just the blues are really good, but the greens are marginal. But I love this Jungle Adventure green. I think it's absolutely stunning. And of course, if I'm going to go with a green kitchen, then hello, Home Chef Hustle. I'm going to go there. I mean, obviously, modern kitchen. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I'm building a modern kitchen and using this lovely, 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 lovely set, which is my favorite set. There isn't like heaps of room in the kitchen, although do I add an island? I can't remember. Oh, and I love that little sort of herby set that you can put on the wall, and that comes with the Blooming Rooms kit. Oh, love that. Oh, you know what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to create like a little kitchen island thing for the coffee and the little steam cooker. I love doing that actually. You use the two ends of the counters and just join those together. You know how like you have the different, with the counters you can have like the different, like the corner side, and then you have the ends, and you have like the just the normal size middle one as well. Just use the two ends together and it creates like a really small little cabinet. It's so cute. So moving into, oh actually no, I have got a whole separate lounge. I forgot that. So it's like a whole area and then a separate lounge. So yeah, separate lounge, separate kitchen and dining. Which is, I don't often do that. I usually with a modern home, I'll have open flow, but I decided to have separate rooms in this one, which is quite neat. And I'm just like contrasting the black with some white, as well as with the green. Then into the downstairs bathroom. So this is the guest bathroom. I'm using, again, Jungle Adventure on the wall. I do love that tile on the wall. Jungle Adventure, thank you very much. It's one of my favorite tiles. And using Growing Together as well. Also one of my favorite bathroom sets. I'm just using all of my favorite stuff in this. Like all of my favorite stuff is like all this modern stuff. So yeah. Just heading upstairs and basically copying the bathroom that I did downstairs. Just doing the same sort of thing upstairs as well with the Growing Together stuff. And I believe that's the tiny stuff pack toilet, I think. And again, just using all my favorite little bits and pieces there. So then upstairs we have our bedroom. So I'm going modern luxe because I apparently am really, really using all my favorite stuff in this build. It's just like, I'm going modern and I'm going to use all my favorite things. The end. So that is what I am basically doing. So bedroom upstairs, just kept it pretty open from the stairs. It didn't seem like there was much point to really closing that off from the stairs. It's like you're going upstairs. It's a deliberate choice and you're going up to this room. So it has its own little ensuite, which is nice, and managed to get like a little dresser in there. I was trying to fit like a computer in there, but it just like didn't have the room to get past for the Sims. So it is what it is. Just a little chair instead, some artwork, and I think that's basically us done. So, oh, we need a rug too, obviously. But that's the build. And then let's take a tour of what we did. So I kept it pretty green on the outside because, as I said, it's a modern home. In that case, I will more often go like with greenery, keep it pretty simple as far as the garden goes. And yeah, just like a cool little shape, sort of upstairs, downstairs, and using like contrasting colors in like the different areas. And you got like quite a bit of balcony space, even though it's quite a small lot. Managed to make good use of the space, I think, for some really good indoor-outdoor living kind of flow, which I think is lovely. And I do like that green with the wood as well. I think that works nicely. But then going inside, oh, the green and the black and like the wood floor with the touches of the white sings to my little velvet heart. It does. So then going into sort of the kitchen dining area, Home Chef Hustle kitchen, oh, love it. And then you've got our little coffee and steamer area, and then like our little bar area. So just flipped the bar around so that it's all good. And then into our living room area. So once again, just keeping it with the black and the green with a touch of white just to brighten it up. The downstairs bathroom, the guest bathroom, and then the same bathroom sort of upstairs, just with a few little different touches up there. And then into the bedroom. So using the modern luxe kit up there. Just, oh, so many modern little touches in the dresser. Lovely. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.